Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Burnside's Bridge public match for you. Before we get into that, thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Server pop right now at February 28th, so a Friday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time is 270. A lot higher than what I was expecting for a Friday night, but I guess I'm not surprised. Anyways, with that being said, inbalance is 6 towards the CSA side. Artillery-wise, CSA has 10, the Union has 9. So the imbalance of 6 originally in CSA's favor turns into 5 infantry towards their favor, now 6. So, huge number advantage, joking. Anyways, officers for today, CSA side, you have Seanwalt, you have Yorkwall, you have Ian for Jesus, Waluigi, and for the artillery, you have Bodias in the 126 Alabama. That's a Reg I have not heard before. On the Union side, you have John Hazard Wick, V-SMG, Falk, Luck of the Troll, and for the artillery, you have Agrippa. Anyways, co-commentating with me today, we have Floris. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What up? It's High Pop, it's Burnsides, and we're watching Yankee die. A very good time.
No bias whatsoever here.
Zero.
Anyways, Floris, what is your opinion of strategy for each side on the Burnside's Bridge?
Okay. Well, first of all, we've come up with a new strat, which I think is very nice, where you keep all the 4 flags at the stone wall, and you keep charging across with the infantry until you have everything secured. Because it's very hard to go in a negative in tickets on this map, in my opinion. Might be a little bit different on High Pop, but we'll see what these guys do.
I got a question about that, because I've seen that a few times too. But before we get into that, ticket and balance on this map, it's a 56% advantage to the Union. That's one of the higher, if not highest, outside of Rivers
So
Crossing.
biased.
To the Union side, weapons-wise, Union has the 51st New York and the 2nd Maryland. Both have the Springfield 61. CSA on the opposite side have the 2nd Georgia with the Lorenz and Springfield 42. So they got bucketball, shoots like a shotgun, and then the 20th Georgia with the Enfield and the Mississippi. So CSA having an advantage of weapons, Union have it with the tickets. Anyways, my question. Okay, so Union want to go gain ground when they go across, right? So you're saying charge across, get a foothold, and then bring the flags across?
Well, it depends. I mean, it never goes to plan, right? So you always just send the boys in, and they maybe get some kills, or they maybe don't, and then at least you can go again immediately because your flags are still there. So there's a lot of room for error.
I just feel like, as Union, it's hard to win this map if you don't get on the other side of the bridge. Obviously, with the ticket advantage Union has, there's definitely always a possibility of that. And if that is working, sure, keep with it. But I feel like if you want to get on the other side of the bridge, you got to bring your flags.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know. And
Now, for pubs, I think this is a good strategy.
I like the 4 pubs indication. Interestingly, though, as of late, which I appreciate, CSA, I've seen more and more have decided to charge down at Union after they cross to prevent Union from reforming on that side. I think that's a brilliant strategy, and I think this makes this map a lot more fun to watch, and I assume probably play, because I remember like a year ago or whatever where CSA would just fall back to that stone wall they have on their far left.
It was very dull.
And they just let Union get across, and it's like, well, what are you doing? It's like, imagine if you play Rivers Crossing, but let the CSA just get into the town right away. It's like, it's stupid.
Yep.
So, obviously, with the ticket advantage, that might not work, because CSA, you're playing aggressive, you're charging, but, again, use the bridge to your advantage. That's the whole point of the map. This isn't Burnside
CSA
Stonewall.
tickets are already eating shit. It's not really going well for these guys.
For a shootout, too, that's kind of surprising at this distance. I mean, Union's got a stone wall, so they're not going to take a whole lot. But that's interesting. I mean, what? It's been a 4th of a morale stage. How long has Union been shooting for? It's only been like 4-ish minutes.
3 minutes.
3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes. We'll say 3 minutes for the sake of the benefit of the doubt. But that's what, 12 minutes per morale stage, which is actually kind of fast for a shoot down.
Yeah, it's gonna get tied up on time if they don't do anything.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. 37 minutes, they're going to charge it.
Oh, okay. Action, content, let's go.
We're actually going to pause the recording once they charge and then cut back.
Crazy. And we're going to the commercial. Thank you to the Patreon.
It's like I'll watch hockey and they'll try to cut like a little commercial in when there's like they'll play, they stop, and then they're like in set up for the face off, whatever. And they'll do a quick commercial, but sometimes the commercial will run over, and the game will start playing, and the commercial will grow. And I'm like, come on! It's nice because they show the commercial and the game at the same time, but it's like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay, content. Here we go. Watch this. Hazard is leading the charge. Oh, not really. But I like it.
So
Officers should be leading their charge. Spawn in first. Get that revolver in there.
That's That's interesting take. Okay, I'll tell you why.
It always works.
I normally think you'd want the officer in the back, but I guess if he die right away, you respawn first. So, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
because then you keep your organization.
That's assuming you bring the flags, which Union is not. They're going left side.
Based strat. Based.
How many Union guys are going to jump off the bridge and kill themselves through the fall damage? There's one.
Oh, there goes one. There goes two. Can we get another?
A couple Union guys went up center, but here's the thing. If you're CSA, regardless of if Union bring your flags, collapse down. Don't let Union reform. The CSA's
Union.
advantage...
Staying aggressive.
The Union's advantage, though. I
Look
mean,
at these
Union's just
tickets,
going
though.
everywhere. They are juicy.
Not bad. Ian coming in on the flank. Ooh, but he doesn't really have a lot of privates with him.
John Wick. Or you got Falk here with a few more Union guys with him. But
He's Chamberlain maxing with that revolver.
Dude, I like that Union didn't stop. They just kept going. Especially
Look
since
at
they
these
didn't bring the
tickets.
flag. Yeah, holy crap.
See, it works, Eagle. I don't want to hear it.
I want to see this in Grand Campaign before I...
That's not work. No, we're not playing Burnside. I'd jump off a building before I do.
You don't control the maps though, right? It's based on the board too.
No, but we're not playing. Because you draw 3 maps and then you eliminate 2 and then...
Oh, that's how the maps are decided?
Yeah.
We'll learn something new every day. But why don't you guys like Burnside? Is it just too Union biased, or?
Yes, it is too biased and no fun.
No fun. It's so fun to watch. Just
Yeah,
like Rivers
it's
Crossing, you probably love that map.
No.
I love it.
I think you
Lucian loves it too. Keeps asking everybody to play it.
What? Because you guys won with CSA once in Grand Campaign, right? I think that's...
Oh, multiple times.
I think
It's
that's
not
a-
hard anymore.
That's like... Grand Campaign is an exception. Like, Pride House, you guys charge a lot on CSA, and I don't see that anywhere else. Which is, I think that should be the norm.
Yeah,
But, like,
it
Rivers
should be if
Crossing-
you have knock on ball.
Rivers Crossing, I don't see CSA win that anywhere else.
Really?
Yeah, it's Rivers Crossing. No one plays it, and when it rarely is, I mean, heck, the last time I saw Rivers Crossing in pubs, the whole CSA officer corps got demoted.
Really?
Yep.
Well, low pop, we've won it almost every time with a competent arty crew, a lot of Lamat revolvers, but that is low pop, so I'm talking
That's
200,
fair.
160. So that makes it a little bit easier for the artillery to take everything out.
And the attackers too. Not as many defenders beefed up. Let's see. John Wick's going up again. Did they bring a flag across?
Uh-oh.
Or did he just retreat? Because John Wick was like shooting far down the CSA side, and now he's
Look
back.
at this clump, he's going to get absolutely shredded with buck on ball. My guy has not heard about open order.
Hey, but the tickets, they can't lie.
Aye, the tickets are not lying, but still, come on.
Watch our right,
Uh-oh.
Rambo on our right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the Rambo.
Fentanyl Floyd incoming.
Across the road.
Oh, he's just
Oh, he's
running
just
through the
zooming.
formation. What is this guy? What is this clown show? What am
Running
I
his race.
watching?
He's running his race.
And I don't even go after.
Oh! Oh. That'd have been crazy if there's a Union guy that followed him, and then he got point blank
Uh-oh.
shot.
He's got... Oh. Oh, Wick. Wick is walking straight into the hands. It gets absolutely dropped. Oh.
And here come the rest of the CSA to reinforce their man. CSA dropped to engage.
This way, this way, this way.
Oh,
My
was
guy
carried.
got folded by Fentanyl Floyd. What a disgrace.
Why does that rhyme? So, with that being said, CSA are finally going to wipe the Union on their side, which maybe Union's waiting for everyone to get back, but That worked out pretty well. Normally you want to hit defender to engage by 30 minutes, and that's...
Ahead of time, ahead of tickets, pretty
This
good.
is the best I've seen this strat work so far.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, one time in the HRE, we sent everybody, the whole entire team, right, and all those officers that were extremely inexperienced, they mirrored our move, and then we sent AIV with the flags over towards the other direction. That also works very well.
That sounds great. I've seen it a lot. Or sorry, not a lot. I've been talking about this for months, but on Garland's stand, not that particularly. Well, we'll watch this first. Holy crap!
Oh.
Union's bringing the flags this time.
Uh-oh. It doesn't... Ooh.
I mean, here's the thing, right? CSA... Oh, my goodness. That's 1, 2... Oh, my... One guy was about to fall off and die.
Oh, my God. It's all great. What are these guys doing? I know they're level 1s, but come on, man.
One of the Union guys fell down, and he climbed back up before he fell.
That's a pro gamer move.
That is really pro. But they get the flags across. I don't blame Union for bringing the flags across, because CSA is not charging them out. CSA is letting Union kind of sit over
Playing
here.
very passive.
Very. You can't
Hey,
do
this
that.
Sean Walt guy needs to lock in. He's going to lose so badly. And he gets hammered by artillery. Holy hell.
So, I've been talking about this for months. I finally saw it for the first time. Not last week, but the week before. Where I was like, Garland stand Union, what they should do is send their flags, charge them down one side, and charge everyone else down the complete opposite side of the map for Union.
Makes sense.
It worked out so well. Now, Union still lost, and they lost by down like half a morale stage.
Skill issue. That's
But
all I'm saying.
historically, CSA, at least from what I see, win that map by like a morale staging more. So I think doing that stuff a lot more, like you mentioned too, A&D bringing flags one side, everyone else charging the other side. I think that needs to be done a lot more because on these higher pop servers, it's really hard to break through a defense. That can just...
And also, what it is if you send the entire team right, what are you going to do? Not intercept? Yeah, we're just going to run around your flank and kill you all. And it's very hard to judge how many companies you need, so you send everything, and then you send the flags left.
I think it's the perfect adaptation to the higher pops, which I want to see that happen on, what is it, High Street?
Events. High Street's hard.
I'm kidding. CSA send flags down one little road, everyone else goes down the other road. Union won't see
What
that
I
for
always
sure.
do on High Street is I just tell my guys fix bayonets and start sprinting, because by the time the Union has their loads, you're already in their ass.
Right. Union charging through. It's starting to whittle out here. One flag is down. I don't know who's that. CS
Tickets.
Yeah.
Ticket.
Union needs to run the flags out of bounds. Not that it's going to matter, but they should try to run them out. That flag is down in bounds.
Leave no man alive! Fuck you, war criminal!
2 Union flags get out. Well played by those two guys.
Not bad, not bad.
What the fuck's going on?
Which, honestly, if Union holds on the riverbank here, the flag bearers should be sitting in the water if they can get back out. Because then if they die...
In pubs with level 1s, I've not seen that succeed.
Okay,
You'll-
fair point, fair point. Level discrimination from Flores here. Who would have thought?
You're welcome. And I don't back down.
Form it up, form it up.
I do get a message every once in a while, not as often, where people were like, yeah, I played this game a lot in the past, I came back and I didn't redeem my levels.
Bullshit.
And
Bullshit.
they're like, people don't respect me because I'm level 1.
Damn straight.
So, but CSA is
Should
about
have
to take
reclaimed
losses.
the XP.
It does kind of... I wonder why they only did a window. I don't remember if there's an explanation. I was in
Well,
school
if you
during
ask
that,
the devs
so...
nicely, you can still get it restored. I saw that.
Oh?
Alright, flags
Yeah.
stay here. Everyone else at the double
But,
quick. Follow me.
yeah, that's...
Interesting.
Double quick on fall!
I saw 1 or 2 people that were like, yeah, and I was deployed and this and that, and I really want my XP. And they got it.
Or fall.
But I don't know.
If it starts
I
off
don't think that they do that for everybody.
Yeah, I can imagine that. They should do a roulette wheel with your XP.
Oh, that would be based.
That
Maybe
would-
1% or 200%, and then you instantly become level 100 while
Yeah.
nobody knows you.
I mean, that would most certainly help with the... I mean, I don't know how long it takes to get up levels because
It's crazy long.
I don't, but I assume it's a long time. I mean,
Yeah, when I started, it was level 55. Now I'm 100, and that took maybe
Pardon, I gotta get
Yeah, how long? Maybe a year and a half? But I play a lot, so.
No shot it's been that long. Actually, no, that makes sense. I remember being in stupid college course lab when those updates were dropping. There's like a few moments you remember, and the drama unfolding because of that update. I remember where I was.
Oh, everybody was so mad.
Only time you couldn't unite this community. Rip that one CSA guy that hit by Union artillery, but Union's charging right
This
before
charge
CSA
is
and
absolutely cry about, but it's fine because they have so many tickets, so who cares?
Yeah.
I like the aggression. Let's just keep it at that.
Yeah, if there's two regiments you can trust in the EU scene to charge a lot, it's A&V and 11 Mississippi.
You're welcome.
Wow,
Content.
It's beautiful. Don't ever put them on the same team.
No. I honestly told Killer that in Head Shuri, like, don't put us on the same team because it's no fun. People start crying.
Actually, that was the only Union group that charged in. You have one kind of sitting down, I think, maybe with flags on the riverside. I mean, yeah, they got all 4 flags there, respawning guys. A lot of Union coming out of Maine. I think, at least, I know this obviously differs person to person, but I would find charging a lot more fun than just sitting around and shooting the whole time.
Oh, trust me.
I know I'm
That's
speaking
the
to the
only
choir
reason why
right
our
now.
attendance is up.
But, oh my goodness, someone just drowned on the Union side, like right to the south side of the bridge.
Well, it's especially in pubs. If you turtle in pubs, right, people start ramboing and you lose tickets. If you just start charging, you know, people stay with the line because they find it entertaining.
Right.
Especially with these fucking TikTok brains.
I thought the War of Rights game was going to be like the compilation videos I saw on YouTube.
What, just people being blatantly racist? Yeah.
Let's do it again, boys. Get flags all over again.
Okay, look at this
Oh,
left.
CSA is actually trying to do something about it this time. They're actually playing a little aggressive.
Let's see. It's very sloppy form up from the CSA, but they got it in time.
Now, maybe they didn't realize that Union had kind of half reformed on the bottom side of the river, because they saw the Union coming across and then moving according to that, but there's a lot of Union that were already on their
Holy
side.
hell.
CSA's just getting,
Holy shit.
there's no line.
They are really Burnside maxing right now.
That's one CSA flag, 2 down.
Well, this is just no tactics. This is just running at each other and just fucking CSA. Lock in. What are you doing?
Are you sure we're not watching Harper's Ferry map rotation?
I
right
mean,
now?
fucking hell. I mean, at least you can do is form up and start shooting, but these guys are just go. Fix bayonets, go, right in.
Charges are actually kind of close. A lot of flags down, 4 of them. I don't know. I think 3 of them are CSA. What about this 4th one? CSA as well.
I can
Yikes.
already hear the officers spamming in chat. Flag, 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 pick it up.
I'm in Union chat. I wouldn't know. Both sides about to drop to their next.
Union wins. It's so Joe for CSA.
It's been Joe over. Why can't Union do this more often? There's a lot of times, like Bloody Lane, for example, where Union will charge at the beginning of the round. Like, literally, the last match of Bloody Lane I watched, Union charged down left side, as you should. And they had a 9-minute charge. I kid you not. The charge just never ended. 9 minutes. And both sides were down a morale stage and a half. With like 35 minutes left on the clock, the Union was like, we are going to sit back on the top of the hill and sit and shoot the rest of this round.
What?
They almost ran out of time.
Crazy.
Yep.
I don't get how some officers are like so good in the beginning of the round and then their brains just turn off and they're like, okay, let's throw.
Well, I think, I don't know what examples necessarily, but it's not like I communicate with the officers.
I have a few, but I'm not naming them.
I feel like if you sit and shoot for most of the round, and then you like really have a time crunch, people can definitely get stupid then. Just because you're gonna crunch and you make a desperate decision, but
I mean, these guys are being stupid right now. I mean, they're charging main spawn, but who gives a shit? I mean,
Union, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
Have fun, charge in, go, go, go.
If it's anything like chess, I know I used to. I don't really play much anymore, but I have a great start. I could not finish games to save my life. It was depressing.
Yeah, I always tell people that I have a very high elo, and then they get all impressed, and I play, and I'm like, what does this one do again?
I was playing when I did. Union already almost team killed their guys. when I was going on the IVB group trip this previous summer, Sevy and I were playing chess, and he was cooking me.
Crazy.
And we decided to do a 1 minute, where each side has 1 minute to like make their moves and all that, and I almost beat them. Almost the greatest moment of my life. But
Crazy. Eagle cooking Sevi. I want to see that. I want to see that video.
actually, there's some stories I could tell about that IVB group trip that were interesting.
Uh-oh. We're
Anyways,
getting the lore.
CSA starting it. We don't have enough time for lore.
It's Jover. It's so Jover.
It's
Quickly advertise your regiment. Discord.IVB slash.
I didn't know there was a at the end of the link.
Yeah, I don't remember the link.
I mean, you got it.
Try typing that in. Maybe you get in a different Roblox
Put it in the
IVB server.
ChatGPT. But anyways, Flores, your thoughts for this round? CSA is actually going to maybe hit last stand.
CSA is actually dog water. I've never seen CSA falling apart so fucking quickly. I mean, they have Buck'em for Christ's sake. Anyways, GG's.
Yeah, this is the worst Burnsides I've seen from a CSA perspective in a very, very long time. I mean, CSA just let Union cross, and they just kind of sat, watched them reform, and Union just brought their flags across, and CSA was like, okay. And
how to not play Burnsides 101.
And that's
There you go.
The fact that the strategy for this map was basically what CSA did, obviously a lot better than how CSA played this round, but the general idea of the strategy to just kind of let Union cross and hope you defend up top, that used to be meta for a while. And I'm so glad it's gone away from that, because I used to love the map, then I hated it, but now I'm starting to love it again. But, yeah. Not much more to say.
GG's.
Well, that being said, thank you, Flores, for coming on. We don't have pub co-commentators that often, but...
Really?
No. Well, normally I'm like, well, I want to record a match, and I hop on, and it's really hard to kind of coordinate a time when you don't know when you're necessarily going to come on. You don't want to plan it either, because you don't know what pop's going to be. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, we have a Patreon. We can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise the regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord merch, a lot of other stuff in the description. I appreciate you all. Nonetheless, have a wonderful rest of your night.